council wishes to bring back before the council? Any old business that, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't know if this qualifies as old or new, but not to drag this on any longer, but when Lance Corporal Lasher's funeral came through the city, several Oneida cops took up posts on traffic, and they all donated their time. Nobody got paid overtime for that. They donated their time to do that job. So much, I want everybody to know.
Thank you for drawing our attention to that.
Yeah.
Any old business that any department head wishes to bring before the council? Any old business that any member of the audience or the public wishes to bring before the council? Any new business by any members, by the councilors?
I just want to comment, today was the City of Oneida Employee Picnic and a Service Award Ceremony. Due to work conflict, I could not attend the ceremony today, and I'm sure the mayor and the councilors expressed their thanks and gratitude and appreciation for all city employees for their hard work and dedication. And also I congratulate those individuals that received service awards today at the ceremony.
Thank you, Councilor Borowski. That was a very good function. We have many long-serving employees. We recognize one of our employees for 35 years of service to the city. That was the longest recognition this time around. We had several 25s, several 20s, numerous 15s and 10s. So we have good longevity from our employees. Is there any new business that any department head wants to bring up? Any new business that anybody from the public wishes to bring forward? Surely, Mrs. Lamory.
I just wanted to know, probably Mr. Bacher would know, have anyone from the city contacted the state DOT about the condition of Route 5 from Broad to Seneca Street this year?
Actually, there was a meeting in Assemblyman McGee's office. I was on vacation, so Mr. Bachman asked me to get there.
The New York State Department of Transportation has been looking at Route 5 from Seneca East to Oneida Castle for some time. And the DOT has gone through numerous plans and proposals and ideas and what it was going to do. A month or 5 weeks ago, the city was invited to attend a meeting at Assemblyman McGee's office. And the initial idea was that the state is going to propose a $7 million improvement to that area. And that would have been a very substantial change to the design and infrastructure. When we got there, so we come to this meeting, and I invited representatives from Mr. Bacher's office. I went, our city planner went, police and fire, because emergency services are affected by construction, and Mr. Smolinski came from the water department. We were prepared to look at all these plans and make sure that we did everything that we needed to do to be ready. Well, when we got there, they announced that instead of a $7 million reconstruction, what they're going to do is a $1 million grinding and repaving. No meaningful design changes. There may be some changes with respect to signage. There might be some changes with respect to signage and lights, stop lights. And our local region has been getting approximately $50 million a year for these types of projects. That has been cut back by over $15 million, and they only have so much money to go around. We had quite a lengthy discussion over the safety issues with respect to that stretch of traffic. And the Department of Transportation representatives were very candid, saying that is not high on their priority list for safety. They have other stretches of state road that they are more concerned about with respect to safety. So that is what the Department of Transportation plans to do. And I would call on Mr. Smolinski or Chief Meeker or Chief Hudson to add or elaborate on anything that I didn't cover adequately. Chief, you got it?
Well, the major reconstruction of the street is still planned, but it won't be within the next few years.
DOT has drawings. I mean, they've done all the preliminary work. They've plotted, they've surveyed, they have shovel-ready plans, but they don't have. They're telling us they don't have the money to proceed. Fair enough way to phrase it.
I don't know if they're shovel ready. I mean, there's a few ideas. One of the things they did note that there was plans to increase the number of lanes, and even after they got all done doing that, the level of service would stay relatively close to what it is today. I mean, there are a few turn actions that would be improved, but basically, there still would be delays after everything was redone.
So was that responsive to your question?
Well, at least they're gonna smooth it out.
Well, the plan is in 2010. Anybody, I mean, the state budget for the 2010-2011 fiscal year is tricky, difficult. So assuming that the 2010-2000 level of funding for our region is at least as much as for the current fiscal year, we should be on the project list.